There's a scary girl on campus. She had a black bag over her hand, with a fruit knife in her hand. When she sees students and teachers, she stabs them to death. Just an hour ago, a bad student was left to make up his homework. The teacher kept reprimanding him. Suddenly a girl ran into the classroom in a panic and quickly hid under the desk before anyone could react. Then 2 more students rushed in. They kept shouting, "Close the door. Don't let the devil in." The teacher realized something was wrong. He hurriedly asked them what had happened outside. It turned out that a prisoner had escaped. He was wearing a school's uniform and killing people with a fruit knife. The teacher told the students to calm down, then instructed them to block the doorway with desks and chairs. After everything settled down, the bad student suddenly came out. He said he didn't believe there was a murderer out there. Then he was about to move his chair and leave the classroom. At that moment, the school's radio went out. Inform all students and teachers not to leave the classrooms because a prisoner who killed more than 20 people has escaped from prison. He's now wearing a uniform and had infiltrated the school. 8 students have been seriously injured and killed. The next moment, there was a loud noise on the radio. The teacher of the radio station must have been killed as well. Now the bad students had finally calmed down. The students took out their cell phones to call for help, but there was no signal at all. Then Nani said her cell phone was still working, but due to the poor internet speed, the murderer's picture was only half loaded. Suddenly, someone was banging on the door and calling for help. One of the girls heard that it was her best friend, so she was about to move her desk and chair to let her in, but the teacher stopped her. She told them it could be a murderer. If we let her in, we could all die here. It wasn't long before there was no movement outside. Nani leaned down and looked through the door. She found a horrible scene.